What's up, everybody? iStoRecon here, and yesterday Rockstar released the content creator. It's still in beta, so I mean it's not perfect yet. It's not completely done, but they released it yesterday. I was uber stoked about it. I've been waiting for it since they announced it a long time ago, and I'm just gonna show you a quick race. I'm just going to create a race. Now here's some of the creations I've made. I've been playing with it for hours and I've made about 10. I made 4 death matches and 6 races so far. Just been having so much fun with it. It's amazing. I am so surprised about, I'm so surprised how good this is. So let's see here. We'll just create a race real quick. We'll do a land race. Now everything's real simple. I'll name the title. Alright, you have to have a title, so I'm just going to name it Demo Race for this, for this video here. Then description. It can be up to 500 characters. I'm just going to put demo as the description just to do it real quick. Then you have to have a photo. So you can take a picture of anything you want in the whole game. But preferably you take a picture of the racetrack. Now I'm just going to take a picture right here. And you can have the picture displayed when people go to do your race or not. But I'm going to keep it displayed just because it makes everything look cooler and more professional. Maximum 8 players. You have standard, GTA, or rally. I'm going to go with standard. I'm going to go with point to point. And large grid is what I recommend because you can use any car you want. Available vehicles. Now this is really cool. You can go through here and you can see all the types of vehicles. And you can disable them or enable them. So I'm going to enable some of the vehicles here. Alright, I'll just leave super available because everyone seems to love the supercars, so I'll just keep that. Then you press X to expand it, and then you can pick what cars are available for use during this race. So I'm just going to keep all of these available. Let's see here. Default class, super. Your default vehicle is, I'm thinking that's pretty much just what will show up on the screen when you go to pick your car. But when you go to test your race, this will be the vehicle. So I'll just pick the Cheetah. It's a fun car to drive. Time of day, morning, noon, night. Now, I kind of wish they put an evening in, but I guess morning can kind of make up for that. But we'll just go with noon. Then you have clear, raining. I'll go with clear. Traffic. Keep that off. You can have one of the levels on or off, which is pretty cool. I'll just keep those off, just for purpose, the sake of this video. Action, music. Yeah, I have chase or action, so that's pretty neat. And there we go. We've set up everything in the race details. Now let's go to placement. Now the trigger is what starts the race. You go to start the race. Since I'm starting the race around this area, I'll just put the trigger right here. And then once you press A, that's where the trigger is going to be. Then you pick the lobby camera, and it's got to be within a certain distance of the trigger. If you go too far, there's a big red bubble that comes up. You need to be within that bubble to use the lobby camera. I'll just put it right here, just because it shows most of the road. And then you can preview it. Then we'll go to checkpoints. And here's where you start up. This is where you pick the race to start at. I'll just pick it to start right about here. And as you can see, there's 8 cars there. Or you can, if you have a really wide race, you can have it set up to be 4 cars wide. You know, 4 in the front, 4 in the back. But I'm just going to keep it 2 by 8. And we'll start it right about here. Alright, now the next thing is the checkpoints. This is where, you know, the cars will go to, this is where they're meant to race to. And see, there's 3 cars there. Now, see, one of the cars turns red when I move it too far off. That's because it's not able to spawn there. You need at least 1 vehicle to spawn for the checkpoint to be able to be placed. See there, none of the vehicles can respawn there. They're basically respawn points. None of the vehicles can respawn there, so the checkpoint can't go there. But we'll just put it right in the middle of the road here. And the checkpoints have to be so far apart, and the race has to be 0.62 miles for it to be a valid race. And we put that one there, and put one here. It's 0.41 miles. I'll just move it pretty far out so I can get up to the 0.62 miles. Let's see, right here. Alright, there we go. And you don't have to put an end checkpoint. Whatever your last checkpoint is, that's the end of the race. And you just press back, and if you're having a GTA race, you can place weapons. Now the props, this is really neat. I am amazed by this. You can have barriers, benches, buoys for, you know, water races, of course. And you can just have all these things here. Now dynamic, those are objects that will move. And you can only have up to 10 of those. But props, you can have up to 50. So that's really neat. I'm not going to get into that right now. That's mainly for deathmatch. You can place all the props. Stunt jumps is where you basically put, if there's a ramp in the race, that's where the you know, you can put stunt jumps in, you know, whatever. Props. Let me go back to props though. Let me go to ramps. Now this is really neat too. You can have small ramp, small dumpster ramp, medium, large ramp, large dumpster ramp. I like the large ramp myself because you can really go far with it. So we'll just put this in here just to kind of show you what it can do. And the radar, you can toggle that and you can view your whole race. And it shows each of your checkpoints from the start to finish. Alright, so we're done there. Now the last thing we have to do is test the race. Alright, we're in the Cheetah. And there we go. Now you must test the race to make sure it's valid. You have to get every checkpoint, because if there's a checkpoint you can't reach, the race isn't valid and it's not fair. Hit that ramp. Land right in the checkpoint. Beautiful. And the more checkpoints you place, I mean, you can have up to 68. But if you're doing like an off-road race with lots of turns, I recommend putting a checkpoint on every turn, because people will cut the track and get the race, win the race easier. So you can have up to 68, so that's quite a bit. Hey, and that's basically the race creator. Real simple, real fun. I mean, there's so many options you can choose from. There's also land and sea race. I haven't done any sea races yet, but I have done air. I have to say there was land and air, or sea and air races. So anyways, that's pretty much it. I'll just save this. I'm not going to publish it. Alright, so that's pretty much it. In my next video, I'll show you how to do the deathmatch creator. Thanks for watching.